Hello, my friends. Hello. Hey, welcome to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And we got something weird going on. Oh my gosh, what the heck is that? Oh, it's just the sun shining off of some kind of an aircraft. Oop, wait a minute. It just disappeared. I hope I got that on video. That just completely disappeared. Oh, it just reappeared. Hey, I gotta zoom in on that. Oh, it just disappeared again. Okay, what the heck is going on here? Anybody see that? I didn't get the zoom fast enough. It's gone. I'm gonna wait a second, see if it shows up again. I don't see it anywhere. Okay, that's totally weird. It was a bright, shiny object, and I thought for a second that the sun might just be reflecting off of an airplane. Then it just completely just disappeared. Then it reappeared, and then it disappeared again. Okay, that is weird. I hope that's on my video, and nobody will believe it if you don't actually see it. All right, well, let me get down to my one zoom here and move on out. God, there's nothing out there. Nothing. I was just going to say it's a no-fly day. Look at this. Clear blue skies. Not even a cloud anywhere. So that's kind of weird. Okay, if I disappear halfway through the video, it means I've been abducted, people. All right. So that was exciting. Pretty good. The dogs just ate, had their after dinner chew, and there's Susie Q over there looking to see if she can find any little remnants left. All right, so I worked in the shop today, and I just put the snake gate up. So let me turn a light on in here. I had these two little boards, and I said I'll make some nice little tiny shelves for stuff. So I got over here by the combination milling machine and metal lathe, and I had all this other stuff laying around down there on the bench behind the unit, and it was always full of metal shavings from working on the lathe. Now, also, I was looking to for a couple of these units. That's for cutting inside of a tube. You drill a hole first to get it started, and then you can go in with this bit, go right inside the round stock and cut the inside out. So you can also use that for making a bowl, a metal bowl of some sort or whatever. So I found some of those right here. And it's supposed to be a 6-piece bit set, but there was only 4 bits in there, so I'm missing 2. I'll have to see what happened to those. And then I found this old bit right here, which is a really nice carbide tip point, and that's usually for making for doing threads. And I don't have auto feed on this, so I can't do threads unless I do a manual feed, which is really hard to do. So anyway, I set the shelf up back here, and now I got a few extra hooks that'll end up going into the garage area, because I've got some pegboard in there that need hooks. There's my micrometers, and then these over here are my parallel setup bars. And you say, what's a parallel setup bar? Well, there's two of each size. This is one of them. And that would be the other one right there. So there's two of each size. And when you're going to set something in a holder to work for milling it, you want it to be level to start with, so that when you're doing your cut, you're not cutting a slant on the side of your metal stock. So you use two of these items inside of the metal jaws to set it up. So you'd have one there, one against one jaw, one against the other jaw, and then you could set your metal stock down on top of that, and it'll be level. Okay, so that's what those are all about. Yeah, I'm gonna have to face it. I'm addicted to tools. Yes, I am. So anyway, I cleaned the board off a little bit, got things moving around, and you see the three jaws on here. Okay, so these right now will clamp on the inside, but they'll only open up to about 1.25 inch size for a pipe to fit in there, or a round stock. But you could also fit a pipe around the outsides of these and then open them up to lock on the inside of a pipe, so you can go with larger pipe on there if you had to. But also, it comes with, when I bought this unit, it comes with these three, which actually you take those out, and these would go in the opposite direction this way. And you see they're three-stepped in the opposite direction. So now I can clamp down on something that's larger than what those would fit. So with these all the way out here, I could probably fit in a 5 or a 6 inch round piece over that 4-inch chuck. And I might even go even larger than that. I'll have to try it someday and see what I got. I never had to use it to this point. So, and this is the milling machine where the milling bits go in, and that's what these are. And these are my milling bits right down here. I made this bit, which is a facing bit, and yeah, it looks like I need a new bit in there. That one's kind of worn out. But anyway, this would fit up inside of here, and then I could, when this spins, it does a larger, wider cut, so I can get across metal better with it. So that was one of the things I did. I made my little shelf here, and now I got a little bit of neatness around here. I got my cutting oil back here, so that'll be, actually, that's a metal cutting oil that I got that was left over in one of the totes that I got from Don, better than a year ago, or way more than a year ago, a year and a half ago. And when I was cleaning it out, that's how much was still in the bottom of that tote. So I said, well, I'm not going to throw that out. I'll save that because I got metal cutting machines, and that's where they are. That's the thing that's happening. All right. So I'll be working my way through this workbench and cleaning everything out and rearranging things. Now, what do I got down here? I got a piece of aluminum T-rail. Cool. I got some aluminum stock up in there that I originally bought for a project. I can't remember what the project was, but I still got that stuff sitting here, so it'll come in handy someday for something. Right? Everybody? Am I right? Yeah, of course I'm right. All right. So I'll be going through the backs of all of this stuff, and I'm going to be putting some more shelves on the wall here, getting stuff up off of the backs from behind the tools where I can't see what I've got. And rags, I've got rags all over the place. So I'll be making a rag bin for that stuff. And I set these little pieces of metal here because I use those for spacers on the tool bit holder here. So you see I've got two of them in here now, and there's a third one around here somewhere that was in here I took out. Oh, it's up there. That's the one that actually came with the machine. But yeah, it's been a handy tool over the years. I've used it quite often. The reason I originally bought this was because I was finding that there was parts that I needed for jobs I was doing when I was in business, and nobody had the part. The manufacturer didn't make those parts because they didn't want you to buy a repair part. They wanted you to buy a whole replacement item. So I just make up my own parts. I'd get on the machine, mill it down to whatever I needed, and I had my part. And then, of course, if I came up with an idea for something that just there was no part for it, because there just wasn't a tool for it, I'd make that. I'll be getting into doing some of that stuff down the line. So I got one more shelf here, and that's going to go either in here. I'm going to move my my dry erase board, and I haven't marked on it since June. So, you know, things like that, you got to keep up with your stuff. So I'll be putting a full shelf in here, I think, going all the way across, so I can get a lot of tools back up off of the shelf, off of the workbench and onto there. And then I can get my stuff on my workbench sorted out and put to where it needs to be. I found my jacket liner in here. It was inside of a bag. I must have taken it off when I was hot on a job site and stuffed it into a work bag and forgot all about it. All right, everybody. That's it. Everybody likes this sign when they see it. Warning, no stupid people beyond this point. I wanted to put that up out at the end of my road by the main gate, but I figured it would just attract somebody to shoot it full of bullet holes. So, all right, everybody, that's all I got for today. Don't forget, oh, I forgot to tell you yesterday, so here I am saying don't forget, and I remembered. One of the other things I did yesterday was gave myself a haircut, and there's really nothing to see. I know some of you are saying, well, show me. Well, there's nothing to see because I gave myself a basic training or boot camp haircut. It's where I just took the hair shears and took it all the way down to just stubble. And that'll do me for a while. So that's it. Well, hi guys, what are you doing? All coming to say thanks for your supper? All right. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Don't forget your thumbs up. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and comments and questions all the way down. This is G Bear signing off.